Gunfreak Nation. It's the president, TElectrik, and I just want to talk about some things that's on my mind. I was just watching the news and I saw a jewelry store just overran by these illegal aliens, and it was awful. They basically took over it. No police in sight. Do you see what I see? And it's sad because it almost feels like a never-ending nightmare. What's going on, what's happening to this country right now. We are witnessing the destruction of America, and we watching it go down in real time. You got a lot of naysayers out there that just, for whatever reason, they can't accept the reality of what's going on in this country right now. My personal opinion, if she get in this White House, she's going to bring utter devastation upon us, Gunfreak Nation, and the rest of America. You feel me? I just feel like this country is being ripped apart, it's divided. We got savages that's just running around, just causing havoc. And they're being let in on purpose. You know, they're being let in. They're basically being invited in. Can you tell me a time when you've seen people that don't supposed to even be here, that's here illegally, being treated better than American citizens, people that were born here, that's American citizens? This is unbelievable, man. I feel like I really feel like I'm dreaming, and that the dream is a nightmare, and I just want to wake up from it. But you got people that still sleep and they don't really know what's going on. They want to accuse us of fear mongering. They want to, put out their little videos and, TElectrik, he's a fear monger. I don't let that get to me, man. But it's more so sad that you got people that think like that. And some of it, in some cases, is jealousy. I can speak on a lot, but I'm not gonna entertain that negativity, man. I want y'all to focus on being the best version of yourself that you can. Be the best version of yourself and stay armed. Keep your funky town senders by your side, because it's funky out there, y'all. The country is literally collapsing, and it's all by design. And I'm gonna speak on it. I'm gonna tell y'all why I think it's by design. Millions and millions of people of every nationality have been let into this country. They came into this country illegally. That was Biden and Harris that did that. They're giving them all these benefits and you know, even funding, taking taxpayer money to fund sex changes. How ridiculous is that? How ridiculous is that? And if you notice, these millions and millions of illegal aliens, because I'm not going to call them migrants no more, man. These are illegal aliens. They're coming and flooding across the border. Thousands of more are being flown in. Do you hear me? Thousands are being flown in. There's a hidden agenda. Okay? I believe that they are trying to change the very landscape of America. They are trying to turn the United States basically into California or New York or Illinois. Those places that I just spoke of, those states, they have some of the most strictest gun control laws that's there in effect. But if you notice, that's where a lot of crime is happening at. It's like a cesspool of crime, even here in Detroit, right? So if your gun control really works, then why is your crime so high? Ask yourself that, because really gun control is really ineffective, and it only puts the law-abiding citizens at a disadvantage. The reason why crime is so high in those areas is because the criminals, the savages, whatever you want to call them, they still got their guns. And they also sending all these illegal aliens by the millions to so-called swing states that can either go Republican or either Democrat. They swing states. You know, they can either go red or either go blue. But they sending them to the swing states because eventually they're going to allow them, they're going to pass, they doing everything else. They're doing everything else for them. And they're eventually going to allow them to be able to vote. So when they do get that privilege to vote, which some of them already are, who you think they're going to vote for? Are they going to vote for the party that's talking about deporting them back? Or are they going to go with the party that's allowing them in the first place and giving them all of the benefits? You see, it's all making sense now, man. They bringing them people in to change the landscape of this country. And that's just the short term. The long term, those very people, they're going to eventually have kids. And those kids is going to be Democrats. So it's diabolical, it's sinister, it's evil, conniving, but also genius. And you got to thank Joe Biden for that. He's the architect, him and Kamala. So if she get in the White House, and she's going to be in there for at least 4 years, come on, man. Come on. All I'm saying is that if she get in that White House, y'all need to get ready. Because she's going to reign. She's going to be the reason for America to self-destruct. A lot of people used to say this country could never be invaded. Well, guess what? It's already happening. It has already happened. They can blame Trump all they want to. Well, we came up with the biggest, best immigration bill, and Trump made some phone calls and stopped it because he needed something to run on. Which is bull crap, man. What a lot of people don't know is that that bill that they was talking about, the immigration bill, they had snuck, what was it, like $40 billion, 30 or $40 billion more for the Ukraine. They snuck in a lot of other stuff in that bill. So that's why it was, it didn't go through. Because they was trying to do more, put hundreds of millions of dollars more for like transgenderism and all that crazy, make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. When have you seen a time when this government, this administration care more about illegal aliens than its own people? That they got something planned, diabolical. And y'all need to be ready when it really truly hit the fan. This country right now is so divided that it is just crime. I mean, just last week, a brother was killed, unalived, on his wedding day over a road rage incident. That's how bad it is, that you can leave your home and never make it back. And sometimes you can be in your home with these savages pulling these home invasions. So I'm telling y'all right now, if you know better, you're going to do better. Don't let Obama or Michelle Obama or what's his name? What's his real name? Barry Obama. Listen, don't let them sway your vote or try to shame you. Never vote for someone because of the color of their skin or because their gender. That's stupidity right there. If you're going to vote, if you're going to cast your vote for someone, make sure that they are serving your best interests. Check out their history. Check out their policy. This woman, and I don't even want to bring up what race she is. At the end of the day, it don't even matter. But we all know she faking the funk. The panda to get, our vote. Let's just be honest. And we don't have a problem with you being whatever race that you are, but just don't fake the funk and be who you are. Be who you are. It makes no sense. But look at her track record, man. Look at her track record. If you go back to when she was a prosecutor in San Francisco, she locked so many brothers up for the smallest infractions, man, for like having marijuana, and kept them in there, kept them locked up on purpose for free labor, slave labor at that. Her career was kick-started off of having a affair, being a mistress to Willie Brown, who was a San Francisco mayor. That's how she got well connected in politics, man. So she climbed her way, or laid on her back, her way all the way up to the top. You got to remember, you know, when they put Trump. Oh, Trump, why would you vote for a racist? I'm gonna get back on that. Why would you vote? Why would you vote for a racist? That's an interesting question, right? Why would you vote for a racist? Ask yourself that. Why would you vote for a racist? That's the question that always get asked when you say you know Trump 2024. Why would you want to vote for a racist? First of all, I don't think that the man. Matter of fact, I know for a fact that the man is not a racist. That's just you believing in the bull crap that the Democrats is spewing out there. They're the ones that's really racist. That's not really got your best, and they don't have your best intentions, man. That's all I'm gonna say. It was if you look at the history, it was Biden, the one that was cozying up to these racist politicians, the politicians that was against integration, and they was for the what's the word? Where we had integration, when we was allowed to go to the right schools and stuff. What I'm trying to say, he was cozying up to racist politicians that was all for segregation, pro-segregationists. And you want to know who called him out for that? Back in like 2020? You want to know who called him out? Kamala. Go back and do your research. Then on top of that, she was chosen because he was like, I'm gonna put a black woman in the vice. I'm gonna make a black woman a vice president to get the vote. You get what I'm saying now? These people pander, they lie, they cheat, and they steal. And they will be willing to kill. You can't put nothing past them. They ruthless. The radical left is very dangerous. They are the ones that was talking about defund the police. If you defund the police, what you gonna get? Nothing but chaos and disorder. And that's what they want. Chaos and disorder. So you got to ask yourself this question. When the day comes, when this government has fallen, when the radical left have finally gotten their way because they hate this country, they hate what it represents, they hate America. Look what they're doing to it. It's sickening. Gunfreaknation. You got to be strong. Keep your firepower, your funky town senders, your guns, whatever. Please keep them ready and be willing and able to respond in kind when that devil try you. Okay? Much love to you, Gun Freak Nation. I want y'all to stay armed, stay responsible with your firearms, stay righteous, because we are God-fearing people. But we will not fear the devil. Don't listen to what nobody else that think different than you. If you disagree with them, dismiss them. Anybody that tells you you don't need a firearm or the arm up, they not for you. Anybody accuse you, oh, you just a fearmonger, that's an insecure person that got issues. Look over them, for they know no better. These are the same people that talked about Jesus Christ and they crucified that man. So who am I when they go against me? People who I thought, I don't know, I can't call them a friend. But I know one thing for sure. I love you guys and gals in the Gun Freak Nation. So I wish y'all a safe night, a blessed night, a savage-free night. But when that devil come after you, send him to Funky Town, Gun Freak Nation. Salute.